back again with some more Madden gameplay. We have been undefeated. No team has beaten us yet. We're about to play the AFC Championship against the Bengals. It's the Cincinnati Bengals. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through New England. It's the Bengals and the Pats under the lights on Sunday night.
It's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New England Patriots. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
The winner gets a trip to sunny Arizona for Super Bowl 57. The AFC title game is underway. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Burrow will throw. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Full connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. After the pick six, here's Burrow again. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dietrich Wise running through and dropping him for the sack. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
So often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So now the Cincinnati native, also former Bearcat, and now a Bengal, Kevin Huber to punt it away. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. It's taken to the 26. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Patriots take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading them out, the second-year man from Alabama, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones absolutely believed in himself coming out of high school. Went to Alabama despite the fact there are many high-profile quarterbacks already on the roster, and blossomed into a Heisman Trophy candidate in his final season with 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Steady, consistent as a passer, doesn't have the biggest cannon for an arm, but can stretch the field and lay those passes in on the deep ball.
Now Jones. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, my fault. Oh, definitely.
Here we go. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
On 2, ready? A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. Brought down at the 20.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Burrow. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Personal tackle. Defense.
So a roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. touchdown. Hayden Hurst from 3 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a Bengals score. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Throwing Jones. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
But big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event not getting to them early.
These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Here's Jones on 3rd down. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Back to throw. Jones. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
On 2nd and goal, Jones. Parker's got it for a Patriots touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 14-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And Devontae Parker able to finish it off with a touchdown reception.
Alright, now it's time for me to control this thing. Alright, my fault, y'all. I was reading.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Slant caught by Chase. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow, that's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. 5 plays there on that drive. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab?
Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Dang it, man. How is it?
So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. Now Burrow on first down. Points the target, and he has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. 4 yards remain for second down. Now it's Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now first and 10 at the 11. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On the give, this is Harris. They find some open field here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Picked off by Eli Apple. And the Bengals are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Switch that off.
All right, Brandon, thanks as always. 1 half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the NFC Championship game held earlier today. And it is the Green Bay Packers are heading back to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this AFC Championship game. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats for the Bengals. And that.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Well, the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Back to throw. Jones. It's brought in by Harris. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it second down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be second and about a yard. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Parker's got it for a Patriots touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
Folk connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And Devontae Parker able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down. They'll look to throw here. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. And they go play action now. Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
Here we go.
To the air again, Burrow. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Matt Judon from the outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. Well, he shot
Let's
in,
go.
CD, like he was out of a
Fourth and
cannon
last
from
quarter.
that linebacker
Let's do this.
position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop it.
Well, you certainly
It's a
diagnosed
comeback
that play
that I win.
perfectly because as
Let's do
fast
this.
as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
Throwing on second and long. Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Now it's Burrow. Escaping the... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matt Judon able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing on second and long. Burrow over the middle. That's caught by Chase. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
His eyes going when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage. He took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
McPherson's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run again with Harris. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Holding. Offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. On the delay, here's Harris. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Jones. Open man, the tight end Henry. And out across midfield down to the 45. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to let the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and
that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Jesse Bates. The Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. second down. Here's Mixon. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
11 MT, 11 Thomas.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Now a second timeout called for.
It is a butterfly.
I got too close to my face.
It's a butterfly.
That's okay.
Gets a trip to sunny Arizona for Super Bowl 57. The AFC title game is underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. Leading them out, the second-year man from Alabama, Mac Jones.
Every time he leads his team out, there's no questioning. He's put the work in to earn his place in the NFL. There's no shortage of stories we've heard throughout his career about the effort he puts in to be in this spot. And that motivates everybody on his team.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Now Jones. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time. Operating from the gun, Jones. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Looking to throw, Jones. Parker's got it, touchdown, New England. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Patriots are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Nick Folk for the point after. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. A drive that time of 6 plays. And Devontae Parker able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And when you come into the league as the #1 guy selected, a lot of hype comes with it. Sometimes that weight can be unbearable. But this young man, he took that weight on and handled it as well as you can imagine. And I love his ability to make a second, third reaction play and create downfield.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow, open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Burrow will throw. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And the Patriots are going to take over here up near the 40. The Pats at the line ready to go. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing, Jones. Able to get away. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got him in, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jacoby Myers, 46 yards. And the Patriots have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get into the end zone?
Now Folk for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. (14-0) the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football, as they've got it with second down and less than a yard. Burrows. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into it a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Daxton Hill able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
Damn it.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Here's Burrow. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defensive player with some confidence, haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there forcing the completion.
Burrow on 3rd down. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's what he definitely normally catches. 4th down. So on 4th down comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line.
Not scared,
So the
bro.
Patriots
He
coming out
I
now.
don't.
It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0 points here. They could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Not only they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Jones on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now a play fake here on first down. That's caught by Myers. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, third and goal. Back to throw again. Parker's got it for a New England touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. On for the extra point is Folk. And it is now 21-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And Devontae Parker able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it first and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. Now Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. After the incompletion, here now, third and 2. Now it's Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Now Folk for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And got his man complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On the delay, it's Mixon. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 39. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the Bengal offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now it's Burrow. That ball nearly intercepted, but it could not hang on. That certainly would have been nice. Instead, it was going to be 4th down. There's Kevin Huber now. As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. On the return is Jones. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD. And now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Now Jones. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Myers. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. The 20. And all the way in touchdown, New England. Nelson Aguilar, 74 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point up and good by Fulton, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. We haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Burrow. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Burrow will throw. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that will cut this lead down to 25. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. This one into the hands of Aguilar. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
third quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On the ground, it's Harris. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Again, it's Harris on second down. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now. Operating from the gun, Jones. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Mac Jones, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they're really laser focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. Folk connects on the extra point, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Now Burrow on first down. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down. Here's Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Burrow. A quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would pick it up the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This is Harris. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a give, running left is Harris. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They'll try the right side with Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Patriots have done it again. They're AFC champs once more as we say goodnight.
There you go. I'm going to do the Super Bowl on Saturday.